Hi, this is Suzanne coming to you from Evelyn, Minnesota.
I'm Chuck Clark from Winter Springs, Florida.
Hi, I'm John Smith from Richardville, Virginia.
I'm Gilbert Gonzalez from San Juan, Texas.
Sammy from Frankfort, Kentucky.
On my new 3Com Netcam.
Broadcasting on the ZDTV 3Com Netcam Network.
Thank you for watching ZDTV.
Stay tuned, we'll be back with more Kate and Leo on the ScreenSavers.
ScreenSavers.
Stay tuned for more ScreenSavers.
ScreenSavers.
Amaze yourself.
Amaze yourself.
Hi, I'm Tilda. This is a Netcam. This is where it goes. This is how you use it.
Hi, this is Mark. I have a question for the ScreenSavers.
Now, here's how you can get one free. Log on to ZDTV.com, click on Netcam Network, and register to win. If it sounds simple,
It is.
so join the ZDTV 3Com Netcam Network and help us make some television history. Better yet, help us make some television.
The Pentium 3 processor. Should you believe the hype? For a special report, log on starting Monday to ZDTV.com. Click on News.
Hello, I'm Jeff from Coral Springs, Florida, and welcome back to my favorite show, The ScreenSavers, with Kate Patello and Leo Laporte. Amaze yourself.
Hello, welcome back to the ScreenSavers. I'm Leo Laporte.
I'm Kate Patello. Still coming up in this half hour. What are you doing? Still coming up in this half hour. What is, I hope not, what is NetBIOS, and will disabling it help keep you from being hacked?
It's the Linux gang.
The answer in just a bit.
Also, Real Books and Real Geeks coming up. It's another book in our Kate and Leo's book club. Hey, it worked for Oprah.
So why not us?
What we've been doing is some of our favorite books. We're doing some science fiction next week. This week I got an unusual book you probably never heard of that I have been telling people. I told you to read this ages ago.
Yeah, you did.
One of my absolute favorite books.
Okay.
All right. It's coming up in our book club.
All right. Finally, also, Jim Ladderback's a few new USB solutions for your Mac.
Oh, cool.
On today's Fresh Gear.
Today in the chat room, can shareware replace commercial software?
Well, now, after this segment that we just had, we showed some weak shareware and some really strong shareware.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of unfair to say, okay, we're going to take a program written by one guy in his spare time charging nothing to $25 for and compare it to a program written by over 500 programmers over about a period of 10 years at a cost of $50 million and see which is better.
Well, now the question is, it wasn't which one's better. It was a usability rating.
Right.
Which one do you feel more comfortable using? Do you think you can use the shareware product and feel satisfied and be happy with it if you're not using it?
Let me show you. I'm going to show you a product that is absolutely free, that is, in my opinion, easier to use than Microsoft Office. It will read and write all of Microsoft Office files, so you don't have to feel left out. It is available for free for Windows, for Linux, and a variety of other operating systems. I'll show you that in a second, okay? And you tell me, and then you'll tell me. See, I think they just picked the wrong programs.
Will it dry and preserve fruit? Will it wax my car?
And it slices, it dices, and makes julienne fries in seconds. What do you think? Here's your chance.
Will I lose 15 pounds if I use it?
I did. Can shareware compete with commercial software? Go to the website, www.zdtv.com/thescreensavers, and take the poll. While you're there, click on the button that says, I want to go to chat, and you can join us. I'm in the chat room right now. Kate is in the chat room. We're going to chat with you.
That's right. And hey, if you've got a Netcam and you're in the chat room, go to row 8 and talk to our Fabu chat moderators about your ScreenSavers FaceTime. Call us up on your Netcam. Get on the show.
Also, telephone. Get some voice time. 888-989-7879. Let me show you this program.
Okay.
You can go, by the way, and download this. As I said, it's big, 74 megabytes from stardivision.com. One word, Stardivision. It's a German company, Stardivision. They've been making a word processor, StarOffice, for a while. In fact, IBM thought about buying them a few years back before they bought Lotus and got the Lotus Office suite. This is, I think, one of the best Office programs I've ever used. Absolutely free. They've just made it available for Windows. Now, if you go to their website now, you won't be able to, as of today, they're updating, they're putting a new version, so the old version is no longer there. In a couple of days, they say it'll be up.
So Stardivision, that's the name of the company?
Stardivision.com, yep. And it's a German company.
The StarOffice by Stardivision.
StarOffice is the program. This is version 5. It does, and I'm going to show you, this is the starting point. It does email, tasks, events, to-do lists, spreadsheets. It's an Excel-compatible spreadsheet, very compatible. It does word processing, very much like Microsoft Word. Reads and writes Word files. It does all the things. I'll show you real quickly. It does all the things you'd expect a Microsoft Word program to do. It even has this little help agent, and it doesn't have the dumb paperclip talking to you, by the way.
Oh, you don't like the dumb talking
no,
paperclip?
it's in plain text, all right?
Wow.
How do you like that?
Okay.
But what's
and
happening?
Of course,
Hello,
get it to
hello,
work, you're all
hello.
set.
What's going on here? Wait a minute. Something.
And
there we go.
obviously,
There we go. Wait a minute.
works great, Leo.
You know what? I think there's something going on in the background. Oh, that's what's going on in the background. Netscape. We'll be with you in a moment. Meanwhile, let's talk to James on the ZDTV 3Com Netcam. Why does this always happen to me? Netcam Network from Grand Blanc, Michigan. Is it Grand Blanc? Grand Blanc?
Well, it depends. Some people call it Grand Blanc. Some people call it Grand Blanc.
If they're showing off, they go Grand Blanc.
Grand Blanc. How is Grand Blanc, Michigan?
Well, it's kind of pretty rainy and it's pretty cool out here. I just want to say I love your show, by the way.
Thank you.
I get it on the DSS out here, and I tell you guys make computing really fun.
DirecTV, channel 273. DirecTV.
Well, anyway, the question I have is, I dabble in computers a lot, and I don't know a lot about the ATX and the new ATX board, and I'm just wondering, what is the difference between the AT and the ATX, and are the computer industries moving towards the ATX?
Yeah, they are. ATX is a new spec. This is all. These are motherboard specifications. Intel is the one that came up with ATX. AT was the original IBM AT style motherboard. Had AT connectors. Had the AT power. The biggest difference, by the way, is the power connector.
What's AT stand for?
Advanced Technology, I guess. ATX extended AT. Be my guess. I may be wrong on that, but I don't think it really matters. The ATX motherboards do have a different power supply, so you have to get an ATX case. Okay, different connectors. You can get dual ATX motherboards. They're smaller. The form factor is smaller. It's arranged a little bit differently. You do want to get a case that matches it. I prefer ATX for a number of reasons. One of them is it has the advanced power management. You know how on the modern machines, when you shut down Windows, it turns the machine off?
Right.
That's part of the ATX specification. You need an ATX motherboard
I like
to do
that too.
Yeah, it's a nice feature.
It is.
In fact, ATX motherboards or ATX cases tend not to have on-off switches. They have soft on and off.
I see.
It's little things like that. You know, the truth is it's not that much of a difference. I have at home, I have an AT/ATX motherboard. It has connectors for both. You know, but I think nowadays most of the time when you see motherboards, you're going to see ATX. There are some other. There's NTX now.
You don't see many of the ATX with the socket 7 on it, do you? Or
sure you do. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. And of course, the real thing is you don't see many socket 7s that much anymore because the Pentium 2 uses this new kind of socket, so you're going to see more of that. And actually, Intel's really messed things up because, you know, they were flogging this new slot 1 thing for the Intel, but the new Pentium 3, while working on slot 1, also uses this new socket 370. It turns out Intel's tired of slot 1, and they're going to abandon it and go back to socketed chips.
Well,
go figure.
Thanks, guys.
What do you think that? Do you want to know what that's all about?
Tell me. What's
putting
it all
the
about?
competition out of business.
Oh,
Don't you think?
Yeah, I would guess.
Hey, Kate, one last question. I know you're a big fan of the AMD K7s coming out.
Well, we're both excited about that, yeah.
Yeah. Do you know how much L1 cache is coming? You said it at one time, and I couldn't remember.
Off the top of my head, I think it's going to have a, 64K L1 cache.
That's right.
And
256K L2
cache.
That's the case. That's the sharp tooth. That's the sharp tooth. The K7 is going to even have more. It's going to have up to 2 megabytes of L2 cache. That won't be on the chip, however.
But the L1's going to be 64.
Yeah.
I can't wait till that to come out.
Yeah, and you know what we're seeing already? It's looking like that the Pentium 3 and the K6 3 are going to, it looks like the K6 3 will be a little faster because it has 256K of level 2 cache on board. That means running at chip speed. That's going to make a huge difference. That's incidentally why Intel's going back to a socketed chip with all the cache on the chip.
And it's creating an invisible level 3 cache, which we're not sure whether it actually helps anything or not.
Is that the K7 or is that?
No, that's the sharp tooth.
A sharp tooth.
Because it's going to be on board L2, which uses the off-board L2 cache and L3 cache.
So it'll have 3 stages. Wow, that's amazing.
3 stages. We don't know if that's actually helping anything.
AMD's getting very, very aggressive about their designs. For a while, what they were content to do is take the low end of the market from Intel and be a value leader. Now they're saying, wait a minute, we think we can beat Intel, and they're going straight at Intel's bread and butter, the Xeon chip. And that is, boy, that's a big deal. And I think that that's only good for us because it means we have choice. Competition means prices go down, innovation goes up. That's great for consumers.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, just to say, I love your show. Keep up the good work, and I'll keep watching.
All right.
Thanks,
don't go away, James. We're going to have you do some more work for us, all right? You're going to be an honorary screensaver, all right?
Okay.
Now, let me finish real quickly because I got rid of Netscape. I just wanted to show you StarOffice.
Okay.
Look at this. Does this not look like Microsoft Office?
Well,
and if
yes,
I type,
it does.
This is the StarOffice Office. It has autocorrect, so if I type T-E-H, it'll automatically make it
Hey.
the. If I make a mistake in spelling, it will do the red underlining thing. Actually, I don't have it turned on right now, but it'll do the red underlining thing just like Microsoft Word will do.
And it looks the same. I can find all my fonts, all my options.
Now remember you were having trouble
formatting.
with As Easy As?
Oh, well, that didn't even count. That was not a word processor.
Well, actually, a lot of people use As Easy As. That's the spreadsheet.
It's like TabWorks.
A lot of people like it.
Oh, As Easy
Now,
As,
this
yeah.
is the spreadsheet in StarOffice. Now, you tell me if you can figure out how to start a new spreadsheet, if you can figure out how to use it. It looks, look at this down here.
Well, I'm
Doesn't it look
hoping
exactly like Excel?
that it's going to go File New.
Of course it is.
Well, now let me tell you, As Easy As did not have a File New.
Not only will it do File New, but it'll do File New HTML document, new mail, new frame set, new master document, new chart, new image, new formula. It has wizards built in. This is free software, folks. If you're asking the question, can free or shareware software compete with commercial software, I just have to show you this product. This is truly amazing. It is available free for Windows and for Linux as well as other operating systems. I hope Star Division just blankets the world with this one. This is
All right.
amazing.
Well, then, let's see if
How
they
you like
do.
that?
Oh, pretty good.
You like it? After the break, you need something to read for the weekend? We'll have a suggestion when the Screensavers continues. All right, James, you're on, baby.
There are more of your toughest computing questions when the Screensavers return.